to balance zero. Time is like money, and money has bank account, so time has bank account. And 3 months ago, God reset it to balance zero. You know why? Because he gave you new credit. And the one thing I love about God is that everybody, does not matter who you are, black or white, African or Asian, American or Australia, even people who does not identify with no race, they have the same thing like all of us. There's one thing that all of us have in common. It's the same amount of time. You don't have it more than me. You cannot show off telling your time is better than my time. It does not work. All of us, we have the same time. And the time is the only thing on this earth that you cannot buy, you cannot sell. Time is unstoppable. You cannot stop the time. Does not matter what you do, you cannot stop the time. There are people who would pay millions to extend the lifetime. But when the clock stops, that's it. The one fact of time is unstoppable, but it can be controllable. You can control the time, depending on what you do with time. And another fact of time is that who you are and what you become is the result of how you spend your time. If you spend your time gossiping, you will become gossiper. You will get even certificate. If you spend your time praying, you will become what? A prayer warrior, yeah? If you spend your time wisely, you will become what? But if you spend your time somehow, you know what's going to happen. Yeah. We have different height, different weight, different color, even different pigmentation. Like my wife, she's lighter than me, and I'm darker than my wife. Yeah? We come from different country, continent, family, and a culture. We have different socio-economic status. Some of us, we have a huge pocket. Some of us, let me know when it's time for me to run out, yeah? But it's not going to stop us. Nothing stops us, yeah? Some of us, we have big pockets. Some of us, we have small pockets. But let me just repeat again. One thing that we all have in common is time. And your time starts the day you were born. That's when it starts. It's a race. There's no way to slow down. You're going. Doesn't matter what you do. It's going. Even when you're sleeping, it's still going. And your time ends the day God called you. And you know about time? Time is the most valuable and the precious commodity, and that it cannot be replaced. You can replace your family, which is not advisable, yeah? You can replace your car. You can lose money and make more money, yeah? You can change country. But once you miss the opportunity, it's gone. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she said, if I knew, and I told her, too late, Mama, and she was not happy with that. So same thing I would tell you. Once it is gone, it's gone. And there's some opportunity. Doesn't matter what happened, it will come once in lifetime. So make best use of your time. And every day, you are granted 24 hours. About 3 months ago, God, by His grace, gave us another 365 days. You know what? Free. You woke up, you got it. You don't have choice. Sometimes I would say, I want to have 26 hours, but that's not how it works. You got it for free. And by now, if you look into your bank, into your time bank account, you have used about 82 days. From the 1st of January to today, it's 82 days. And I'm sure by now you had enough time to reconsider your priority for this year. To reconsider your priority in life. How many of you planned New Year resolution? By now, you broke all of them. I'm one of them. I said, by end of February, I'm going to lose at least 4 kilos. Look, you can see like it's not fitting anymore. And my wife is telling me, you needed to start shopping. But it looks like I wasted my time. And I want to ask you, by today, what have you done with your 82 days? Ask yourself. If you die today, and that we take only 82 days of 2024, what have you done that will reach your grandchild? That will go after this generation? Ask yourself. The fact that God has allowed you to transition from January, February, March, from yesterday till today, is a clear sign that He has something incredible and special for you to do in this year. Let me just share with you my thought on why God gave me and I gave you New Year. Because as Elder was saying, I love preaching. When I was younger, I was invited. When I finished my secondary school and I was thinking to go to university, I had a two choice, like as family, African family. Our parents, they are very involved in our future. But both of the options I was offered and that they told me I was good at, I didn't want to do them. The first one was go to medical school, which I ran out at that time, And the second option was by my uncle, go do theology, become a pastor. And I said, no way, none of them, that's not for me. Yeah. I came to England. I said, no, I don't want to go to uni. So, okay, let me go to England. I got my bag, got my passport. It was just in Portugal, 2 hours from here. I got into the plane with the help of my girlfriend, and I came to England. I went to college, I did English, I joined university in Leicester. That's why we moved to Leicester and we stayed in Leicester. Yeah. I did my degree, my master, some year research, got a job in cybersecurity, changed my job, got a new job 2 months ago. And I've been going, and I forgot about a few things. And I went back, I had my note, I was writing. I had a day, by this time, I should be doing this. By this time, I should be doing this. And then when I look into my calendar, my note, after 5 or 6 years, I noticed that I didn't even do 5% of what I had in my note. And I started thinking, maybe if I was more disciplined with my time, I would be far ahead. And let me just ask you the same question. Do you think if you were more disciplined with your time, would your life not be better? I can tell you for sure, if you were more disciplined with your life, There was a lot of things that you could be doing right now that you are not doing. And some of them, there's no way for you to go back to doing again. But the good thing is there's still opportunity to do few things that God is still sending on your way. So that's why I decided I'm going to make this year the best year of my life. And I was going to start in January. And I had opportunity to preach. I said, I'm going to bring this. Everything that I have here is for me, and I want to share with you. Yeah, I want to share with you some of my thoughts about New Year. Yeah, and the PowerPoint is not helping. Let's go. New Year. For me, New Year offers you a chance to reset and refocus your priorities. That's number one for New Year's. Take a moment in the next few days to conduct a thorough review of your life. Ask yourself, are the things that you are doing, they are truly important or they are just urgent? Ask yourself, and don't confuse urgency with importance. When new iPhone came, I was running to buy it. But I have another iPhone, which is still good. And I said, I want it. But then there was a voice who said, do you really want it? Do you really need it? Is it important? Or just is the urgency to have a new one? And the first day was painful. But after that, I said, wow, I really don't need it. So are the things that you are doing now, are they just important or just doing it because it's urgency? Ask yourself. A new year offer you a fresh opportunity to sit down. We don't like sitting down. To sit down, analyze, and redefine your life purpose. Sit down and plan it. Analyze it. Ask yourself, are you still on the right track to fulfill what you were born to do? You're not just a number. God created you with a purpose. There's something that was lacking in this world. That's why God created you. And ask yourself, am I doing what I was born to do? Or I'm doing what my parents told me to do? Or am I doing what I see everybody doing? So a new year, a new beginning, give you a chance to ask yourself, am I doing that? A new year, again, provide you with opportunity to redefine your life vision. What's your vision? For yourself, for your family, for your career, for your professional life. Do you know exactly, if I ask you now, what do you want to achieve in 5 or 10 years? Do you know? Or you just waking up every morning like a bird and flying around? Do you have a plan? That is going to guide you for the next at least 3 years? Make a plan. Whatever you are missing, create a plan for that. Have a plan for the next 3 to 5 to 10 years. That's what I'm going to do with myself. And I focus on that. Allow God to guide you. If you have a plan, are you still aligned with your clear vision? Like if you have a business, when it comes to the end of the year, the company, they sit down and they check everything to see, and they learn new lessons and they project new vision for the future. But we don't do that. We just continue living, going every single day like a river flowing. We never stop. A new year also provides you with opportunity to set a meaningful goal. Your vision and your goal. Goal that should be worthwhile. Goal that should last for the rest of your life. Jesus had one goal in life: saving us. And if you check Jesus in Google or every book, that's no matter where, it will tell you one thing about Jesus: he died to save us. That was his goal. So when you die, if my son or if myself come and ask, what do you know Elder about? What are they going to tell you? He used to be carpenter, he used to be a driver, he used to be this, he used to be that. Oh, we don't know about him? There was a man in the Bible, he lived about 900 years. No, sorry, about 900 years. Methuselah. Yes. And throughout all Bible, there's one sentence about this man. And I was, reading, trying to understand why there wasn't only one sentence about that man. Because Bible is a collection of stories of people who made a difference to serve to us as a reference. And that man was in Bible to tell us that when you live for a long time and that you don't do anything meaningful, you don't have no goal, there will be only one sentence of you. We'll be like, he was my dad. I used to know him. Methuselah, there's one sentence in the Bible about this man. He lived and he died. All this time. So when you die, what are we going to talk about you? Another question is, if you die or if you stop coming to this church, we'll miss you. Will be any difference? There will be any empty space here. If no one misses you, if you stop coming to this place, that means you have no impact in this place. Start making some difference in this place, in yourself. You can establish goals that waste your time because they don't take you to nowhere. They don't help you to fulfill your vision. So go back to your drawing table when you go home today. Sit down. Think. Don't be afraid to start crossing things that is no longer relevant for you, including some people. Take some time to think about yourself. I'm not telling you to make them as your enemy, but check the time I'm giving to this relationship, to these people. What value is adding to my spiritual life? What value is it adding to me? Like this morning I was coming to church and I got called. I told my wife, wait for me 1 minute, I'm going to answer this call. For 7 minutes of my life that I will never get back again. Just calling me and telling me a lot of things that has nothing to do with me. And asking what do you want? Let's continue going. And I had to get strength to click the red button. Bing! Because I was 7 minutes late to come to church because I wasted my time with something that has nothing to do with, had no value. And I could return that same call later when I leave church. Or at least in 1 or 2 minutes, if there was urgency or emergency, that was enough. Yeah? So don't be afraid to give up on things that are not important anymore. Some of the things that we are doing, they are not important anymore. We know them. Some of us, we are eating things, including myself, that adding fourth belly, third belly. We don't need to eat them anymore. Some of us, we are doing things that add no value. We have things in our house that is taking our time away. Get rid of them. You know, one of these days, I canceled most of my subscription. And I noticed that I'm saving a lot of money. Netflix, all of these, all of that, I canceled them. I don't watch them. I don't need them. They are not adding value to me. So I canceled them. And I'm having money. I said, wow. And that money I can use to do something better. Buy some bond, invest in some share, give to church, help family back home. You see? You buy bond today, in 10 years, your family, there's something for them. If you don't want the money, give back to church. And that £10 a month is enough for you to set up your future. Yeah? Do that. Don't be afraid to confess to God that you fell off the track. And ask Him to guide you back to His purpose for you. It is better to do it now while you have time. Don't leave it for tomorrow. It's hard to live not knowing why you're living. And some of us, or some of you, because I'm no longer in that club anymore. Now I know why God made me. But some of us, we don't know. We just wake up, we go every day. We have no idea. Some people, they don't even know what day of week we are. And some of you have a friend that do that. I don't want to say some of you are one of them. You know? So, it's better for you to start watching what you're doing with yourself. Because you don't have forever to live. Open your Bible in Ephesians 5:14. It says, this is why it said, wake up, sleeper, arise from the dead, and Christ will shine upon you. Oh, Christ will shine on you. Yeah? Paul was not talking to people who was physically sleeping. No, Paul was not talking to people who was in their bed, sleeping. No. Paul was speaking to people who were sleeping through life. Same boring day-to-day routine. Some people, they're like coding, coding. When you program something to do something, yeah? When you program a door to open and close. Some people, they wake up 7, go to work, leave at 4, go home, cook at 7, sleep, wake up next day. That's how the life is every single day. That's who Paul was talking to. Yeah. Same morning and evening ritual. You know why it become ritual? Because they do it without thinking. Even close their eyes, they can do it. Same clothes every single day. Same friends. Sometimes it's good to have same friends. Yeah? But some of them, they're not taken to nowhere. Think. If you want to be a nurse, don't create a great relationship with a mechanic. They might fix your car, but they're not going to take you. They're not going to inspire you to be a nurse. So some of these friends you have, they should not be your first priority anymore. And now, if you're my friend, and if I'm not picking your call, now you know why. Yeah? Same habit and a hobby every single day. Paul is telling you, wake up. He says, wake up, because you can spend all your life, you can spend a year of your life sleepwalking. And it's nice when you live sleepwalking. You have no stress. Doesn't matter what happened, it does not affect you. That should not be our behavior as a Christian. Look at the verse and take your pen and underline in your Bible. Wake up, O sleeper. Are you not a sleeper? Raise. That means you have to get yourself up. Raise means that no one is going to change your condition, but you're going to change it. Not even God will change your condition. Because faith, when you pray, is for God to give you direction. But your action is what counts. Yeah? God will tell you, or God will get someone to tell you, there's a job opening in that company. But angel will not come from heaven and do your CV and go for interview for you. You have to get yourself up and go and do it yourself. So raise mean you have to change yourself. God is busy with something else. He's not going to come down and start cooking for you. Raise is self-initiation action. Nothing will change this year until you change it. You know your car. My car needed to fix, the light came on first day. I can be praying for 500 years for the light to go off. If I don't take it to mechanic or to the garage, he will not go. The light will be there. And as soon, you know what? My car, light came, is not driving over 50 miles an hour. And I checked, he gave me warning. The car is into security mode. And it's a very simple thing. I can pray tomorrow, pray next week, pray every day, ask my wife, ask all of you wasting your time, the light's not going. I have to take it to the garage. Yeah? You are awake, but maybe you're still not. Maybe you did not raise. You might know what's wrong around you, but you don't change it. So Paul is talking to you. I don't know if you did this, this happened to me a lot on Saturday. I wake up every day 5 a.m., 6 a.m. But on Saturday, for some reason, I wake up, I steal my bed, thinking stuff that I should not be even thinking, talking about things that I should not be talking. Instead of waking up and reading my Sabbath school lesson from just recap everything. Yeah, I woke up 5, but I still arrived in church 11. How many of you did that today? Yeah, you know why? You woke up, you didn't get up. Paul is telling you, wake up, get up, and run. And when you do that, when you hear the advice from Paul, yeah, Christ will shine upon you. It's there, you can read it. Christ will not shine upon you if you're still in the same mess. He will not. He tell you, come as you are, but you have to come as you are. But when you arrive here, you're not going to be the way you are. You're going to change. That's how he's going to shine on you. And if he's not shining on you, there's something that you need to do. Yeah? And then when you come to God, when you follow the instruction of Paul, God will expose all your bad decisions. It's hard when you pray to God and the voice starts coming in your head and telling you things that you done wrong. Yes, God, can I have more money? Can you bless me with more money? God will tell you, I gave you 500 last month and you did not manage it well. You're still in debt. Why would I give you more for you to waste it? You say, God, can I have a bigger house? You have a flat, you're not even looking after a flat, you have a bigger house. God will expose all your irresponsible behavior. God will show you how lazy you are in certain areas of your life. Some of you here, you had some good business idea, but he's still there, somewhere. No. That's a time for us to make change. Yep. God will expose all the wrong people, some friends that you have been keeping. He will expose it if you follow what Paul said. Yeah? Paul said very simple. Wake up, sleeping, raised from the dead, and the Christ will shine upon you. If you follow that, God will expose it. Because when you start shining, yeah, you know, when you take shower, you can see some spots you didn't clean properly. Yeah? And some people are just like that. You need to clean them. Get water and clean them. And God will expose all of them. Because some people you keep in your life, they are not adding value to your pocket. They are not adding value to your family. They are not adding value to your spiritual life. So why are you keeping them? Nothing against you, but if you're not adding value to me, bye-bye, go to someone there. There's 8 billion people in the world, not me. Okay? And it continues saying, this PowerPoint is testing my patience. And I love it. 15, he says, look carefully, then how you walk. Thank you. Not as unwise, but be wise. It's all instruction you need. He tell you, get up, raise, walk carefully, and be wise. Paul is telling you, be wise. Wise is the state of being or having wisdom. You know? And the word wisdom means applied knowledge. Yeah? That's what the word wisdom means, applied knowledge. Wisdom is different from knowledge and understanding. Knowledge is information. Everyone is informed. You know something. Understanding is comprehension. Is when you comprehend what is the information. Yeah? But wisdom is the application. Is when the Bible tells you, you should not steal. That's information. When you understand that stealing is wrong, it's comprehension. Yeah? But when you don't steal, now you are wise. Yeah? That's what Paul is telling you. And you know why Paul is telling you to be wise? Because God never said, arise and walk away from your old life with knowledge. Because knowledge, you already gained a lot of knowledge. Last year, yesterday, this morning, what I'm giving you now, what you can read is knowledge. And I can tell you for sure, there's no one in Leicester or in the world that knows more than you guys. Especially about Bible. Some of you can quote Bible from the beginning to the end. Yeah? I met a brother one of these days. This guy said that he can tell me 200 Bible verses. I was, wow, I love that. So he's good. He's been blessed with something that I don't have. But that's not what Paul is telling you. Can I tell you this? This year is a year of practical life. Where everything, the theories, the principle, all the great revelation, all the great teaching you have and you know about Bible and that God gave you is for you to apply in your life this year. Start applying that. Become a Christian of practicality. That's the same thing I'm doing. Yeah? My wife asking me to fix something. And I've been telling you, I will do it, I will do it, I will do it. And you know what I did? Last week, I just paid someone to do it. Because if I try to do it, it will take forever. And she will start losing respect. So I said, okay, I will pay someone to do it. If there's a thing that you know you cannot do it, but you need to do it, get someone else to do it for you. But be more practical. If you know something that's wrong with you, start fixing it. Because you have enough knowledge to fix and change your life. I can tell you for sure, you do have. Yep. The next statement, Ephesians 5:16, it says, make the most of every opportunity. Yeah? Make the most of every opportunity. Because the days are evil. Yeah. If you go to Hebrew Bible, and they have like a Bible in that it gives you the meaning or the idea behind what it was written there, why they wrote that. It said that the days are evil. It's telling that they are short. You don't have long to live. Your days are numbered. So make best of every opportunity. If you have opportunity to smile today, smile. Because tomorrow, you might lose all your teeth. So you'll be laughing like this. That's not good, If you have opportunity to be friendly and greet someone today, do that. Because tomorrow when you ring them, they might be gone. If you have issue with someone, call them, apologize, and to get good with them. Because you don't know what might happen tomorrow. Yeah. If you have the opportunity to do something today, do it today. Do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Yeah. Paul is telling you again, redeem the time because you don't have long to live. While you are on this earth, understand and take advantage of each and every opportunity with wisdom and diligence. When you see them, take them. Don't waste your time. I heard there's someone in this place. Yeah, I'm not gossiping. I just heard I'm sharing with you. They want to start a care home business. They have everything. But they're still waiting for the right time. When is the right time? There's no right time. If God put into your mind, it's because that's the time to do it. And you don't have to go and buy a 5-building, build like a 10,000 bedroom care home. Start small, start where you are, then you grow. If your spiritual life is not okay, you don't have to start praying by 10 hours. You don't have to start reading Bible 5 times a day. Start with one sentence, 1 minute of prayer. Get used to it. Then you will get there. Yeah? This statement is found in Job 14:5-6, and it's scary when you read that. Men's days are numbered. You know the numbers of his month. He cannot live longer than time you have set for him. Yep. So now, look away from him, that he may rest, until he has lived the time set for him, like a man paid to work. Yep. Let me just tell you, you are here. Somebody paid for you to be here. You are not here for free. Someone paid for you to be here. Someone gave their life, their blood, for you to be here. Starting with Jesus. Jesus died on the cross for you to be here. Somebody built this church for you to be here, taking advantage of it. Your mama carried you 9 months in her belly, 7 months, and it was not easy. I never done it, and I will never do it, and I don't want to do it, but the way I saw my wife struggling, it's not easy. That's why I tell my son, don't mess with my wife. is not easy, yeah? So you here sitting, enjoying, wasting your life, wasting your time, someone suffered to put you here. Yeah? So your days are numbered. Take good advantage of it. Yeah? Continue saying, redeem and wake up because you don't have long to live. You're not going to live forever. Don't waste no more time playing. He's trying to give us the conscience of death. There's one thing I can tell you, and I want you to be sure of. You will die. Maybe by today, tomorrow, next week, but you will die. And I'm sorry to tell you, but you will die. Yeah? So the best thing for you to do is get this as a motivation. And start doing something before your clock stops ticking. Yeah? God works with decision and desire. So this year is here for you to be wise. Make change in your life. Stop wasting time on things that add no value to your life. Stop taking journey that don't lead you to where God designed for you. Just stop. Be aware of the value of time. Time is life. You know, life starts with time and life ends with time. Yep. You are wasting your life when you're wasting your time. Especially when you talk to someone for half hour, for 1 hour, and then you think to yourself, what did I get from this conversation? Yeah. I don't know about you. Or sometimes you just feel guilty of talking to someone who come with all nonsense and the complaining and everything, and you get no value from that. Yeah? So, make sure that you make good use of your time. Redeem it back. Yeah? And he continues saying, therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what Lord's will is for you. Yeah? That's what's continue telling you. And that this is hard, you know, because when I was reading this verse, I felt bad. I said, Bible's calling me foolish. Yeah? In another word, don't be fool. A fool person is a person who knows what to do, but choose not to do it. Yes, that's why I felt fool. Because I know a lot of things but I'm not doing it, especially with my time. Yeah? Because time is the main component for better life, for success. In every company, time management is key number one. Yeah? In cybersecurity, if you have to patch a system, now if you don't patch it, in a half an hour, someone's going to invade it. And then you're going to get in big trouble. So that's why I have to work with my time. Because God is exposing me to certain place. If I arrive late, I will be in trouble. Yeah? So that's why I'm starting with myself, and I'm inviting you to go to the same journey. Yeah? The most dangerous decision and the option in life is for you to choose to be an intellectual fool. I know a lot of fools, and I used to be one of them. And sometimes I'm one of them. Fool that know a lot. Fool that is well informed. They take you, talk to you, to waste your time, to do nothing. Then they will leave you behind and they go do something for them. Yeah? There's a fool who is well informed, well educated, with degrees and a master, even with PhD, but they still remain fool. We have a Christian that is fool, pastor, believer that is fool, and are choosing to be fool. So be careful, you might be one of them, but I'm not calling you that, yeah? Because I myself, I'm looking, that's a mirror I'm looking to check myself. You know, time is running away from you. You have to keep up. Don't mess with your life. It's only one you got. There's no spare. You cannot just go to Tesco or ask the buyer of a life. When it's gone, it's gone. Yeah? So I want to share with you very quickly, you know, some of the steps that I've been taking to help me to deal with my time and help me be a better person. You know? Number one, spend more time with God. Yeah? You know, we should give 10% of everything. Give 10% of your day to God. You know how many hours is 10% of 24 hours? If my math does not fail me, and you correct me, please, 2 hours and 40 minutes every day. Spend that with God. Yeah? Meditation yourself with your family. Yeah? Number two, take full control and ownership of your time and write down your life plan. Write your life plan down. Stick it somewhere where you can see it. Say, in 5 years, I want to be this. Write it down. You know why? Because that will help you to stay on track with where you're going. It's like when you have a GPS or map. It guides you. But if you don't have it, you'll try to get in all exits that will look good, but they're not for you. So keep the track. Yeah? Number three, establish your priority and convert your time into opportunity. Yeah? Establish your priority in life. There are things that you are giving time priority that's not relevant for you. Yeah? So when you cut these things, the time you have, yeah, you make that into opportunity. Opportunity to read a new book. Opportunity to go back to school and get a better qualification, progress in your career. Opportunity to start a new business. Opportunity to do something that will make you a better person. Yeah? But not just you and your family. Number four, choose only your passion and design your day to create value for eternity. Yeah? For example, my passion is preaching, teaching. I like more teaching, not preaching. Yeah? And I was saying, before I was invited to do theology and I ran away. But I don't want to be a pastor. So what can I do, yeah, to keep my passion alive? So I decided to design my life to create value for eternity. Paul, David, Peter, Ellen White, all of them, they designed their life and they created something for eternity. Ellen White died 100 years ago. But we still have her teaching with us. Something that will last for eternity. Something that will carry us to eternity. What about you? When you die, what book will be written after your name? What building will be built after your name? Remember, God created you in time, but He lives in eternity. So He placed you in time to experience what eternity is. And that you have opportunity to use your time, go to eternity, and bring a piece of eternity for us to experience what eternity is. Some of the teaching of John, some of the teaching of Paul, he gives us the picture of heaven, picture of eternity. Some of the teaching of Ellen White give us picture of eternity. What about some of your teaching? Is it gossip? Number 5, make a decision based on your destiny. Yeah? You know where you're going. Oh, I can tell you, you're going to heaven. So make all decisions based on your destination. Yeah? If it's not going to your destination, forget about it. The journey is good, but the destination is our priority. Yeah? Number 6, respect your plan and your priority. Respect it. No, sorry, protect your plan and your priority. Protect it. Sorry? Yes, so I have to give more time to my writing, spelling. Yeah? So it should be protect your plan. Yeah? Protect your plan and your priority. Protect it. Because if you don't know what you want to do, somebody will tell you what to do. So if you don't protect your plan, someone will write a plan for you. So protect it. And protect your priority. Because if you don't have priority, someone will give you priority. Some of us, we have no priority to be here on Saturday. We have no priority to worship God on Saturday. So some of our employers, they will give us their priority. And then we leave our priority to follow their priority. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Yeah. So protect your priority. That's no matter what happens. This is my priority. I know what I want. And I know who I follow. And you cannot trick me. Does not matter how much you put on, it does not matter how much money you put there. It does not matter what offer you give me. I'm on my way. Yeah? Number 7, for us to finish. Well, 2 more for us to finish. Make inventory of your association. People you associate with. What value are they going to add to you? One of these days I was doing a mentoring, and the guy pushed a data, and he showed us, he said that majority of people, 99% of people will never reach their destiny because of their association. And he said, the number 1 is your partner. I was scared. I said, wow, isn't my wife going to make me lose heaven? Then I remember, am I going to make my wife lose heaven? Because your association could take you up or take you down. So work together and decide. Analyze your association. Yeah? Some people, they are good at doing nothing, and they will invite you to do with them. They say, let's go. Let's go to where? Let's go. Let's go to where? Doing what? After do it, what I'm going to get out of it? Who am I going to become? So let's go is the most dangerous phrase in the whole world. Let's go. Let's go to where? Always ask, let's go to where? Yeah? So after you make inventory of your association, review your investment. What you invest in your time? What you invest in your money? What you invest in your life? Is it worth? Think. As I told you before, I canceled about 5 to 6 subscriptions. Netflix, these. I was wasting my money. And then now, I invested my time in learning finance, and I'm using the same money to buy bond. It's investment. In 5-10 years, my son has something. So what are you wasting your time? And the number 9, last one, is stop pleasing everyone. Yes. Stop pleasing everyone. Some people that you are trying to be friendly with, some people that you're trying to please, they don't even like you. They're laughing with you, but they don't even like you. They don't like your shoe, they don't like your hair, they don't like your clothes, but you're trying to please them. Stop. Live for God. What Jesus said, I came to please who? My Father. I don't care if you don't like me. I'm going to please my Father in heaven. So stop trying to please everyone. Some of them, they don't even like you. I sometimes don't like myself. What about you? Yeah. So stop pleasing everybody. Focus in you. Some of us, we dress clothes just to make people next to us, just to show off. Some of us, we drive cars just to show off. We buy a house just to show off. We are struggling financially, but we are pretending. So stop. If you don't have anything to do with money, I give you my bank account. Send that to me. Please me. Yeah? We love it. And the verse that I love, he says, there's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heaven. And this time is your time. This season is your season. Yeah? So what are you going to do with time that God gave you freely? Eh? What are you going to do with this season? This is a time for you to position yourself in a place of control and authority of your life and your time. Because God gave that to you. Yeah? So you don't miss the best that God has for you in this season. You have to change the way you think about time. You have to change the way you think about yourself. You have to change the way you think and function about opportunity in your life. It is time for you to stop being stuck in between deciding, am I going or am I staying or am I going back? Yeah? Stop connecting with people with limited thinking, limited idea, limited opportunity. Reach out to God because God has it all for you. And to finish, remember, who you are and what you become is the result of how you spend your time. Amen.
Thank you, Brother Mark. I think it was 2 years ago, I was at OR Tambo International Airport, and I saw a sign as I was waiting for my flight. It said, "Stop trying to please everyone. You are not coffee." Did you get that? Stop trying to please everyone, and you're not coffee. And in my heart, I smiled, but agreed with that, but felt a bit guilty because I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to be all-inclusive. And today, I think the man of God has confirmed that I was right to think that way, that there are people you cannot please everyone, because some people won't be pleased by truth. Some people won't be pleased by even your kindness. But please God. And I thank you again, Brother Edmar, for reminding us that we all need wisdom that comes from above. And the verse that came to me was James 3, verse 17, preacher. But the wisdom from above is first pure, morally and spiritually undefiled, then peace-loving, then gentle, reasonable, and full of compassion. And I pray that you got what I got, that we are all unique and part of a huge puzzle, and each one of us is a fitting piece to that puzzle to complete the picture. And no one will fit Sister Delia's spot because it is unique. And God has a plan for us. And I'm praying that such preaching may get our young people, then they can plan ahead. They have more time than me, but still I have to plan the few years I've got. God is good all the time. And our closing hymn will be hymn 500, Christ for the World.
Shall we stand? Take time to be holy. Take time to be holy. Speak of thy Lord.
Friends of the street.
as we been fed again with your word, allow us to make best use of it, continue guiding us, that our presence in this earth may be as a stone that mark your presence. Your name I pray, amen.
Lord, bless thy word.